Welcome to Reel45 with Stefan and Greg Hancock. We vibe out and have real talk, so tune in and check this out. Yeah, today is a new day. Let's seize it now and get hyped. We talking about our careers, our family, and just life.
Well, it's been a while. This is kind of a real warm, welcoming comeback. The Reel45 Podcast is back, fully alive and kicking, and so much to say. But first of all, though, don't speak yet. It's been a while. I think that I did a couple of solo podcasts at the end of last year, and the biggest question, that I had, because it's a podcast, I don't have people calling in and asking me questions, but like I had a lot of questions, like, "Hey, where's Stefan?" And but I found him. What's up, Stefan?
Hello.
What's cooking, man? Long time no podcast.
Yeah, I know. Just been off or
doing what you do.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, life.
It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, good to hear you too, man. And it's really fun to be back. Reel45. I'm so. How do you say that? Charged.
Yeah, charged. You're I was going to throw it in Swedish there for you. You're laddad.
Exactly. That's what I was.
You're so laddad.
Laddad.
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? But I'm equally as charged as you are. It's even my kids have been going, "Dad, when are you going to do another podcast?" I'm like, "Oh. You know what? I just got to get in touch with Stefan, and we got a lot of things going on. A lot of stuff. Stefan's had a lot going on. I've had my fair share of things happening too, and a lot to say. And I had so many times where I felt like I just got to sit down and talk, because I missed the podcast, and it felt like this is like a good way to vent and air your feelings and your thoughts. Because everybody, all our listeners, they're kind of like our psychiatrists.
Yeah. And a lot of feedback.
That's right. They're the best ones. You tell them everything, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's it. No. Yeah, but it's been... We actually tried to make the podcast for a couple of weeks now, but we just didn't find the right time.
It has been... Yeah, you're right. It has been kind of tough, and although we haven't been able to put it together, it's not for the lack of effort of trying, right? So.
No.
But
it's good to be back.
Hey, it's really good to be back. This is like one of the most positive things I've done for quite a while here, and it feels so good. And when I took out the equipment this morning, Carl, my little guy, walked out and says, "Dad, are you doing a podcast?"
Did you have to smell it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, buddy, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm doing a podcast. And Wilbur, first thing, with who? I said, Stefan. Oh.
Oh.
Like he was waiting for like a special guest or something. No, it's just Stefan. Yeah, no, it's not just Stefan. Yeah, sorry. He thought I was going to bring on like Donald Trump or something,
Oh, maybe next episode.
Yeah, we got to get our people in touch with each other, huh?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of questions for him.
Yeah. I think he's probably got some for us too, right?
Probably. Oh, that's it.
Well, dude.
Anyways, it's getting spring soon here, so I'm just waiting to bring my motorbike back to the roads.
That's cool. Is it, you've got the thing stored in the garage somewhere?
Yeah.
So and that came later in the year last year, right? So you didn't get a lot of time on it before.
No, I think I bought it like midsummer or something like that.
Oh, so you had it. Okay, so you had it quite. All right, yeah, you did get some road time then. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, but then it was a lot of work, so I just had it for like from home to work, and it's like 2 kilometers or 2,000 meters. Yeah. So it wasn't that much, but yeah, some road time, and that was good.
Wow, that's cool, man. Any time on a motorcycle is a good time.
It is.
I'm biased.
So more of it. And I got the kids to ride on it too.
Both of them, do they like it?
They did, actually. So Alva, the smallest one, she's been on me now to put the motorcycle out again so she can ride to school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she want to have the gears on and take the helmet into the school and say that. I just rode the bike here.
Right, so she walks in like a boss, right? Helmet hanging down on the side, swinging it. Good girl. Good girl.
She's seen it. I was like, yeah, next week maybe.
One day it's going to be like that. Vilda's going to be riding Alva and dropping her off at school.
Exactly. So I told her when you turn 16, you can get the first motorcycle card or license for the small bikes.
Right.
So I told her that do it.
Yeah, don't waste any time.
No. Don't wait too long.
That's cool. So spring has come a little bit early there in Sweden. I'm still sitting here in California for everybody who really even cares. But
yeah,
the clock.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say we changed the clocks here like 2 weeks ago, so we've already got the daylight savings going, and you guys are changing them when now this weekend or something. Is that right?
Yeah, I think on Sunday or Saturday to Sunday. Yeah, something like that.
Great.
So that's good. But we had some days that were quite warm, actually. And now, this morning, it was snow again on the cars.
Oh, no.
But then the sun came up during the day. But now, I think it's 10:30 in the evening. And it's -2 degrees.
Okay, so it's chilly again.
Yeah.
What's the forecast for the weeks ahead? I have to decide when I want to come back to Europe.
All right. It's sunny and 20 degrees.
Oh, yeah, great, yeah. Awesome.
From tomorrow.
Inside your living room, or?
I don't care, man. Just came over. Come home again.
Sweet. I'm halfway there. I got one foot on the plane.
No, it's great. Or we can do the opposite. I can come back. I can come to you.
Yeah, why not, you know?
I think that's better.
It is 20 here and the sun's out.
Oh, fuck. It's looking good. I mean, it's getting better here. So, I mean, 2 weeks and then we're good.
Awesome. That's going to be great. Gosh. No, I'm out of here pretty soon. So it's been a really, really nice, different kind of a winter for us. We've had way more rain and cooler temperatures than we've had. I think they said in over 30 years. We had like a crazy long period, which was, they said it had been over 30 years since we had this lengthy period of no temperatures reaching 70 degrees this time of year. 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like, what is that, 18 Celsius or something?
18, oh yeah. Oh, that's cold, man.
Yeah, it was cold. It was really cold. You have no idea.
No.
And rain, so our reservoirs are full again. We still got tons of snow in the mountains. There's still more rain and snow coming. So, like, we got more water than we know what to do with, which is awesome because we're officially out of the drought now. And
that's good.
This is really good. The hills are green. Everything is green. Everything is clean on the streets and the roads. It's like bright again. You know, we got like a new California look.
That's nice, and maybe some less fires.
For sure, this has been good, but it's also been tough because all those burn areas when the rains came, you get the mudslides, and you know they get hit for a second time or third time with. It's been a lot of rain. It's been you feel so sorry for those people. Just when they make it through one or halfway through one, and then the other one just destroys them. And it's not a good situation. But California needed rain, which is a good thing, and hopefully this will be the beginning of new growth for the vegetation, which will help the hillsides in the future and help to get some structure again and give us some color. And it's good.
Yeah, back to normal.
Yeah. Exactly. Life changes, man. Yeah, we have our ups and downs. And as you know,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
man, we had our last podcast together late last year. Well, it was probably, what was it, November, I think, and
Yeah, I
or
think
even
so.
a bit somewhere there anyway. But obviously, this has been a tough period. Stefan's had some changes in life, and over the last 6 months, 7 months, maybe longer.
Yeah.
And
Since, yeah.
yeah, and yeah, it's not an easy thing, you know. I don't know if it's been a while, if it's something you care to talk about, but it's always, we're always we want the best for our friends, and you want to work things out, and whether it's your home life or your job or your career or whatever, you know, you never want to see somebody have a tough time, but yeah.
That's life. I mean, yeah, I got divorced in August, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, man. I think people are taking these things differently. It was quite hard for me. And it takes time, I think.
Man, divorces are never easy, and they can become quite ugly in many cases, and you know, I've been through one myself, and I think I've got quite a few friends that have been through it too, and now you too. It's you know, you never want to see it, and it's so hard. It's a tough thing, you know. Now it's great to hear your voice and how you've kind of elaborated quite a bit for me, but talk about ups and downs, right? And what it does to you as a person and your kids and living and.
Yeah, you just turn the life upside down in some way, you know. Sure. Everything goes as normal around you, but just hard to keep up with everybody, I think.
Sure.
In some way.
Did you find yourself like living in a bubble?
Yeah, totally. And the thing is that things didn't matter, or I mean, even work stuff that is really important, that it works, or you answer emails, or even customers that send you a mail and you answer them 3-4 days later, as you should answer the same hour maybe, but it doesn't seem important at all. It's like, yeah, that have to wait. I need to sit down and stare at the wall.
Wow. That's not something that anybody really wants to go through, and you can imagine the stress and the strains, and like you say, you got a business to run, and you got kids to take care of and responsibilities, and that's the same for both sides, you and your ex. And it's never
absolutely.
It's never easy. It takes two to tango, and in this case, yeah, you can see it's been a tough one, but you did good to keep your head all high for a lot of your buddies a lot of the times, and as tough as it is, it's, you know, you must have you say, you must have those bubble moments where you're somewhere else and you're trying to figure out the way forward.
Yeah, and it's so hard to understand because I never been like this before, or been in these situations as I remember them. So it's hard to. It's like when somebody goes into the wall, you know, like. Do you say that in English? That you can go into the wall? It's like a Swedish.
Yeah, you kind of, what do we call it? How do we say it in English?
It's like
you're overworked.
Overstressed,
you're overstressed and overworked, and basically, you run out of steam, you know, and you basically go on job disability because you can't survive.
Yeah, and those kind of things has been so far away from me, so it's hard to understand how people can get in that moment, you know. And then suddenly you're there, or depressed yourself. It's like, what the fuck happened?
I didn't see that one coming.
No, exactly. You understand it, and you can like talk to yourself, like, okay, you're here now, just fix it. But you can't. You don't know how to do it.
Man, well, I watched there for a while there, and you lost a lot of weight at one point too, and I can imagine that, you know, everything's going on inside there. You're like, oh, you know, you're trying to be supportive, and, you know, it's going to be okay. You're going to work it out. And really, like, as you and I were talking earlier too with other stuff, it's so hard. You know, you want to be a good friend, and you want to support him, and you want to do the right thing, and many a times you don't even, and from my perspective anyway, I didn't know what to say. I run out of, gosh, whatever you say is not really going to come out right, you know, and you want to be supportive and tell them the right thing, but really, you know, they're feeling rough, and you want them to know you're here for them, and if I can do anything, you know, I'm here. I just don't know what to say that's going to make the situation any better.
No, and I actually don't think that it does matter what you say or not.
Right.
I think that, I mean, at least for me, I just needed to, you know, you need to go through it. It's just how it is. It's, you have moments where you just say, okay, I don't want to live anymore. I had enough, you know. It doesn't get better. And then...
Did you get that low?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, lots of times.
Wow.
But then again, you can... It's like... it's a choice. You know, you can choose if you want to believe in that it's getting better or not. I mean, you can always feel that, the easiest way out is just to, end it.
Yeah.
But nothing is easy, is it?
No, and that's, you don't want to end it in that way, you know?
No, totally not. So, yeah. But I think that it hurts. But then when you decide you don't want to end it, I actually took this pills. I don't know what you call it, happy pills. something you get from the doctor.
Yeah, right. That just sounds good with happy pills. Yeah, no, you had some stuff to help you to.
Yeah, and it doesn't make you happy, but it does make you in a more stable situation. You don't get happy and you don't get sad in that way. It's more like a straight line.
Right.
At least in the beginning. But it helped. It's actually helped me to get up off feet again.
Really? Was that something that was kind of strange in the beginning to the body to change and take something like that to make you feel odd?
Not at all. I didn't feel it. It just, after like 4 weeks or something, I can just see myself actually take like a half day on work and actually talk, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Like, oh shit. I actually didn't go and shut the door for a half day. That was good.
No kidding. What about like anxiety and things like that? Did you feel anxiety? Did you feel like you couldn't? I mean, I know you've told me you couldn't sleep, or you still don't sleep that great, but things like that. Does like your mind is just going all the time? And
yeah, there's another pill for that.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of CBD oil?
No.
This is the big craze here in the U.S. I'm not trying to get off track. This is all part of the thing here. CBD oil is it's an extract off of hemp seeds, or off of marijuana, the cannabinoids, and they extract this oil from the plant, and they manage to actually remove all the THC, the stuff that makes you get high and stuff like that. And that has become massive here, and it's got so many. It's from a health point of view, it has so many benefits of things that it can do for people with anxiety, to joint issues and arthritis. And I don't want to go deep into it because I don't know enough about it to really say it. But the things I've been learning, and you're seeing and hearing, and there's a lot of motorcycle racers and different athletes around the world who are now taking this for various reasons. It helps them to be a little bit more, feel better in themselves with the joints, and takes away the stress and the strains. But it's not like a stimulant, and it's not like a relaxing thing that takes you down. It's just something that gives you a better quality of life. It's kind of the way I'm looking at it, And
Yeah.
But there's a lot of athletes now, and it's not on the doping list. You can, in the U.S. anyway, there's nothing in it because there's no THC, the stuff that's in the marijuana that gives you the high, and
It's gone.
Yeah, and the FDA hasn't approved it 100% yet here in the U.S. because of there's not enough testing for proof and everything, but you can buy it in health food stores. You can buy it over the counter. You don't need a prescription. And some of the stuff you can buy in the stores has like a trace, 0.3% THC in it, which is virtually nothing. But you can't take that if you're an athlete because of doping. However, there are big companies out there like Medterra and CBDMD that are pretty vocal about advertising and showing people what you can get on the market. So it's pretty cool. And I don't know. I just while we were talking about this, I'm thinking this might be something for you. I'm going to bring you a bottle.
Yeah, take 10.
Yeah, start small, right?
Yeah. No, but I actually think that could work. Do you drink it or do you have it on your scrotum?
Yeah, however you want, man. They recommend for best results, I think, is they have it like in little droppers, like in oil, like you put a few drops underneath your tongue, and and let it sit there, and then it does its thing. There's tablets. I mean, they make hand creams and lotions and stuff like that that's supposed to be incredible for injuries and stuff too, though. Again, there's not enough proof, but the people that are talking about it, it just makes you want to go buy it. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty rad. It's. I'll bring you a bottle, man. You got to try it, and you can see. We even got some for my father-in-law, who has been having some early stages of what do you call it? How can I forget the word now? When you have the shakes,
like
Parkinson's. I'm sorry.
Parkinson's,
How can I forget that? Sure. So we got him some to try, and I don't know that he's felt the full effects of it, but we thought, what the heck, you got to try it. They're saying that it's been proven to help people in some cases, so then you probably have to do it for a period of time. But it's people. There's so much positive feedback coming from it, so yeah, I'm gonna bring you some.
Yeah, I will absolutely try. I think that's. Do you scratch the microphone?
Do I scratch the microphone? You mean like now?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, is it making funny noises?
Yeah.
Really? No, I wasn't even touching it. You guys, hey listeners, is the microphone getting scratched? Hang on.
Probably. That's something.
That was a scratch.
No, it's more like you move a jacket or something against it. I don't know.
Really? No, I haven't moved at all. We're getting a dodgy line here. That's not cool.
No. But
is it still bad?
No, it's good. It's like you're moving or something. I don't know.
I don't hear it at all, so I hope it's not.
Now you do it.
Now. Like this?
Yes.
It's when I'm moving in my chair. Hold on, maybe let me get comfortable. See? This is a good thing with the Reel45 podcast, because this is real right here, right?
Exactly. It's
super professional.
But hey, we're back. We're actually doing it.
We are. We found the way.
Yeah. Straightforward, man.
So anyway, man, you're, like I said, I'm so happy that you've come to this point. Obviously, you've been on some medication to help you get back, but you're feeling pretty good now, and you're back to a little bit more normal stuff, and you got a new place to live, and
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get longer periods. Good, that's good. And the new place to live is actually making it a lot easier, because the other place didn't have a refrigerator, and it doesn't have a refrigerator. Yeah, but a freezer.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
I did see that place. It was. It was par for the course at the time, right? You needed something to get away, but it was small. Mm-hmm. And to go from a full house to a little apartment's never easy, especially when you got two daughters too.
Yeah, they slept in a wardrobe.
It was probably the coolest wardrobe you've ever seen, though. It was pretty rad.
Actually, yeah, it was more like a tree house, or like inside koya. I don't know what to say that.
Like a little tent. Yeah, like a little cubby.
Yeah, so it was quite nice in that way, but too small.
Yeah, for sure. That's But your new place that you were telling me about earlier. So this is now you got more space again, and I can't wait for the housewarming party.
Yeah, and pick a date.
Yeah, that's right. As soon as I get back, for sure. You have to wait until I get back, though. You can't have it before.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
I had some friends that asked for the party, and I said, shit, I don't know if I can handle that right now. And I mean, it's a lot more. The rent is quite high and stuff like that. So I said, I have to take that later. So they said, okay, just pick a date and we fix everything. You just need to open the door and it's done.
Totally. We'll put like
That's good friends.
Those are really good. That's when you need your loyal friends and colleagues and stuff that come in there, and like you should have like a housewarming party every Friday.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's good.
We can have a donations jar on the desk too, so when you walk in, you just put a donation.
Oh yeah.
And just put it like for next week's party.
Exactly. Yeah, it's quite good actually, and I have a balcony at least with the morning sun, so hopefully I can get out and take a coffee soon.
Oh, no kidding! So you have a balcony too with the morning sun. That there doesn't get any better than that. That's the way to wake up.
Yes. So yeah, you have to see it.
Yeah, I look forward to that. Absolutely, it's gonna be cool, and yeah, this is good, man.
Yeah, this is the new Reel45 studio.
So we need to do a live broadcast from the balcony.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We'll do it like that. Have you got let's see.
I have a sea view.
You do?
Yeah.
Great. Oh, we're halfway there, so we can do that. We'll set up a video too, so we'll put it on our YouTube channel.
Oh, we should do that.
Feet up.
Actually.
Shirt off or no?
Shirt off.
Yeah.
Shorts off.
You know, I'm at the right age to take my shirt off and promote my what do you want to say? The experienced coloring.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. We should make I don't know if I can take my shirt off because I'm white and you know the shabby thing, but if I get a new tattoo, I can.
Oh, yeah.
I need to make a Reel45 tattoo, and then we can do it.
Hey, we can call Ty Wolfenden. He can probably hook you up with the right studio.
Oh, great!
Ty's pretty good with the tats. He's got all the hookups.
Can he do the tattoo himself? Has he tried it?
If you know what, that's not the guy to ask.
You just do it.
Lay down, bro. I gotcha. He would be all over it.
It would be so nice to do it. Yes, I want to try it.
We should call him. Let's call him right now. Dude, have you ever given a tattoo?
Oh, if you haven't, I'm out.
Dude, we'll put that one. That's going on the YouTube channel. Ty Wolfenden giving Stefan a tattoo.
Oh, yeah. And it has to be something cool. I mean, that works when I'm 90.
Well, we'll see if he's an artist. Well, it'll have to be cool because we don't know what
matter.
his That's right.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm gonna get. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, we should do that. We get some gears for the next race.
Do you want to? Be careful what you offer.
Don't worry. I need more.
Well, this is
anyway.
Yeah. Okay, now you're putting some things in my mind. This is going to be good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What happens in the van?
Yeah. What happens in the van stays in the van. So, it's a good thing you brought that up because we got to come back to this and follow up with our competition from last year and our winner, and make this date possible. We're going to liaise. As I've had a lot of things going on my side too that. We've had a few changes and now need to find the right date and the right time and the right place to make it work and accessible for everybody with the mechanics and the stadium and all that. But we will do that, and this is going to be cool because we made a big deal about that last year, and it's true. What goes on in the van stays in the van.
Yeah, and we just need to realize it.
For sure.
But we will come back to that.
Hey, it's going to be the same as your apartment pretty soon. What goes on in Stefan's apartment stays in the apartment.
Exactly. Nothing will leak out from here.
Nothing at all.
No.
Not even from the balcony. Nothing will leak out.
No, or it actually will, but that's okay.
Hope you got good neighbors.
I haven't met them yet, but
you'll meet them soon enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when things starting to leak from the balcony, they will come up and say, "Hey,
yeah, what's going on?" And why didn't you invite us?
I don't know if you want to eat this bun now. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've got my CBD oil buns.
Yeah, I took the whole bottle from it.
Yeah, so cool.
Oh, anyway, yeah. But what happens in the van is it's on.
Yeah, it is on. It's on like Donkey Kong. We're going to bring it back, and it's going to be really cool. So, there's been a lot going on. Obviously, we're happy that you're finding your way back to your great lifestyle that you always had, and this is going to be cool to catch up and get the podcast going. We started talking about our plans for the podcast too, right? So we can probably elaborate a little bit that we want to make that a little bit more detailed material, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And we need just to get it out too. I mean, to actually make it through the season and everything. So I think that we can make some better content for it.
For sure. We were talking about this. We did one. We've been doing it on average one a week over the last year, and with this break we've had now, but it's so fun to do it, and it's so interesting, and sometimes it's difficult. We want to interview more people. We want to have more great content to share with you guys. And we've got a list of people and places and things we want to do or interview, and to give good solid content for everybody that's going to be entertaining is all hell. It's going to be great, but make them probably be a little bit further in between, so we're not rushing to fit them in and just trying to get somebody for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
it's all about the 45,
It is.
So yeah,
I actually have it just came up something. I don't know if this is. I have a friend that had this game store, spel och sånt in Norrtälje.
Uh-huh. You know those guys?
Yeah. Peter and Lisa, they are really good people, and they just made the store even bigger. They have like 600 square meters, just retro games and video games and board games and games. Mm-hmm. Really cool store, and they just bought the store, just the neighbor store. So they are expanding and making a new concept called Extra Liv. It's like extra life in a game. So they put in pinballs, and they are making this what do you call that?
Not like an arcade.
Yes, like an arcade hall. So we should actually take an evening to go there. It's totally alcohol free.
So they open it to the kids. Maybe.
Yeah, daytime it's kids, but after 5 there is just grown ups, more or less.
But they keep it alcohol free inside anyway.
Yes.
Good, cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, and so we should go there when you come back, and
totally.
Set points to everything, so we can see who can get 45 points first.
So this is interesting. So they have pinball machines. Do you know what other kind of games they have in there? Or
yeah, they have like a basket thing right now, and they are going to make they have air hockey and this. What do you call this? It's a long board, like a
shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard, yeah.
Oh, I love shuffleboard. Remember we played that at Ball Breaker in Stockholm?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Oh, it was so fun.
Yeah, we should do that again. And they are actually getting the shuffleboards tomorrow, I think. So it's probably open when you come back.
Cool. Do they have skee ball in there? You know what skee ball is?
No.
It's like the little bowling. They're like little mini wooden bowling things that you bowl, and the ball rolls up and goes up a little ramp and then goes into a hole, and you get points for.
I don't think so. But they will have these dance machines. You know the.
Oh, that's right up my alley.
Oh yeah. No, but it could be a fun night out, and maybe try out our YouTube channel.
Yes, the first one to 45 points. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start practicing. That's why I want to know what games they got in there so I can start getting ready.
Yeah, we should bring Matte too, and you know.
Oh yeah, top notch.
Yeah, top notch guys.
Yeah, they should definitely be there, and they're so sporty, anyway. But they hate to lose, those dudes.
They do.
Yeah, they're really bad.
We should bring.
They drink beer when they lose.
Haha, that's good. Yeah, we can go to the restaurant afterwards, but we have a new member in Westart, a girl.
Oh, okay.
Maria, and she has a pinball game at home, and she's really good at them. She loves it. So she has been traveling the world and playing pinballs and stuff like that. So we shouldn't bring her to our team.
Really? So she's like a pro, a hidden kind of secret pro, and just
yeah.
Right. I bet that must be like a stress reliever for her, huh? She goes home. Some people take like a fidget spinner or whatever you call it is, and she just goes home and plays pinball.
Yeah, but it's kind of nerdy, I think. So she's like, oh, the game is the rubbers on the things, or the shooter is too slow, or whatever. So you know,
that's not nerdy at all. That's a pro.
Fuck, you just pull the thing, and the ball is rolling. You just.
Excuse me, what did you say, Stefan? You just pull the thing and the ball is rolling?
It's like a dance machine.
Just pull the thing and the ball is rolling. Then you hit the sides.
Yeah, exactly. And you can shake it.
Shake what your mama gave you.
That's how it is.
Anyway, so she's really good at pinball.
Yeah, exactly. I need to take a break.
Yeah.
A beer.
Are you on beer already? What is it? What day is it? It doesn't matter.
Tuesday. Or Tuesday. Yeah,
Tuesday, and it's beer 30.
No, I'm actually haven't been drinking for like maybe twice in 6 months or something, and we're going to the mountains to skiing on Thursday with my work, Westart.
Oh, so you guys? Oh, the whole company's going up?
Yeah.
Rad, that's good. Is it holidays or something good. There, or you guys are you just put this in the schedule?
Yeah, this is in the schedule.
Okay.
We do this. We try to do it every year. So we have this. It's a company that make the reservations for you. Mm-hmm. And we have had the same guy, Lasha. I think his name is Lars, but we call him Lasha. And he's the guy. When you arrive with the car, he comes out and meet you up and helps you carry the luggage, and he fixed the ski things for you, the skis, the snowboards, and whatever. And then he make the appointments on the restaurants. So, like in half an hour before, he came to the cabin and gets us and see that we are actually getting dressed and bring us to the restaurants. And he's really good.
Lasha.
Sorry, Lasha.
Lasha sounds like a happening dude. Everybody should have a Lasha.
Exactly, that's what we said. Can you come home to Natalia because we need you at work?
How fun! So you guys are. How many days are you going to be up there?
4, Thursday to Sunday.
Right on. So are you skiing, or are you just going up for the festivities?
I'm skiing.
What about snowboard?
I haven't decided yet if I'm going to ski or snowboard, but...
Do you snowboard anyway?
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Really cool.
No, I'm not, but in my head, I'm really good.
That's how it starts. Just
yeah, but I get disappointed every time that I'm starting to ride. It's like, fuck, I thought I was good.
Last time I was.
Exactly. Yeah, last time.
Snowboarding is so fun, and we went recently. We went to Lake Tahoe with Luke Becker and Thomas, his buddy and sponsor, and they entertained us up there in such a cool place. And we went boarding and skiing. Kalle had a ski too, but I hadn't been on a snowboard for about 7 years or something, and it was the most fun I've had in so long. They had so much snow up there too, and just loved it. Wilbur learned how a couple of, like 2 weeks before, he went skiing or snowboarding with a buddy here, and then we taught Bill how to do it right before we left. So it was just a blast. And to have the whole family on a ski trip, we'd never done it before. Not like this, because the kids were always small or one would get sick, and this time it was like everybody was on the hill. It was so, so cool.
Oh, I love it. It's in one way I don't like winter because you have to change tire and buy them just because it's snow outside, and you have to shovel the snow, and you have to put on more jackets, and then you have to it's just work. But when you get up in the mountains, it's like heaven.
Then it's okay to have winter, huh? When you get up there.
Exactly.
That's cool. And then you got Larsa.
Then you got Larsa, and then,
because he takes care of everything too.
Exactly. Give me a beer. Yes.
Yeah. At your service.
Something like that. It would be fun. It's a good. Cool. It's actually a good thing, I think, to do with a company like that, because you hang around in the apartments and you go skiing with different people, and you can get to know them one-to-one or in smaller groups, and you get out and eat together, and you go and party, and you sleep together. It's like...
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So it's a good kickoff.
Yeah, you guys are going to have a blast. That's cool. Good for you.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. So that's good.
Yeah, totally. Oh, man. And then it's to come back down, and you change the clocks this next weekend too, so you've got everything to go. They're going to come back to long nights or long days.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's really good.
And midsummer's just around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Don't say that, because then it's soon winter again.
That's the truth too, right? Because as soon as you get to that point, it's like, yep, it's going to start getting darker again, and
yeah, shit, man. But then again, as long as it's midsummer, it's good. That's the best time of the year, I think.
Yeah, it's awesome. In Sweden, it feels like Sweden is all about summer, at least midsummer.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything is green and good and perfect bike weather, and yeah, long nights so you can get out. That's good.
That is good. Are you gonna do any speedway races this year?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I haven't decided the club yet. I got a few offers, but
yeah,
it's hard.
I've heard that you've had a few phone calls. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I haven't been on a speedway bike ever, but they actually call and think that I'm good.
Well, they've seen you on the streets on your road bike quite a bit. So and you're such a natural. You don't ride anywhere. You slide everywhere, right? Yeah,
I do, and I always turn left. It's so strange. It takes so long time just to get to Uppsala from here.
Because you got to keep going left.
Yeah.
So if that way. So if you have to make a right turn, you just have to go like around in a circle to come back, like a roundabout.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah, you just gotta slide.
I haven't figured out that.
Yeah,
I will save a couple of weeks now.
You just kind of spin around and you can turn right. It's no problem.
I will. Maybe this is the goal for the summer. I need to learn sliding on the bike.
Good. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should slide. Everybody should get sideways. I think you probably get sideways and don't realize it because after a few beers, you're pretty sideways anyway.
Oh, yeah.
You'll probably be very sideways up and then sailing this weekend.
Yeah, 2 beers and I'm gone.
I'm still sideways?
Yeah. I'm so sideways. I will. Okay, from now on, that will be the expression itself.
So sideways. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
He's sideways.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Oh my god!
But you're getting sideways soon. Are you ready for the season?
I am ready for the season. I've been getting sideways here in California quite a bit and riding in between rainstorms. You know, the rainstorm comes, we get ride for a couple of days, but then it clears away and the track's just pristine, perfect, and then rain comes again and the track's pristine, perfect, and the rain comes again. But it doesn't matter. It's nice to get a break in between, and yeah, it's been an interesting few months, you know, since the season finished, and lots of I haven't talked to you much about it, but there was lots of crazy things going on in the media and stuff too, and my club in Poland, Stal Rzeszów, ended up in some real dismay, you know, and bad business sadly turned the club upside down, and they didn't get a license, and debts weren't getting paid, and promises weren't getting honored, and in the end, it turns out that it's, you know, you have to look at it as it's just business, but it didn't work out to be the best of business, and especially for the people in Rzeszów that had an incredible year last year. We did as a team, and everything it all kept feeling like it was too good to be true, and sadly, it's turned out that way. You know, it's
so strange.
Oh, it was a bummer. I mean, you were there. Sad. You came with us too, huh? Early in the year, and then we did that great promotional thing with Lot in the Rzeszów airport there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was so cool, and everything was looking, tremendous, man. It was just, like I said, too good to be true, and it did turn out that way, sadly. So I'm still yet to get all of the fine details, but in the process, boy, the things that happened and what people did and said and during hard times, and riders weren't getting paid, so then they start turning on other riders, and then the media turns things upside down, and then the media puts out stuff about you that you didn't even know about yourself, and it's pretty cool.
Cool, Laura. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to look at it that way, because you think, oh, well, I guess they're talking about me. That's a good thing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing.
But, oh, my gosh, I was getting it. I a lot of the time, or I should say 90% of the time, I don't read that stuff because some of it is so tailor-made. If I do an article for somebody or an interview, I tend to read it because I want to make sure that they said what I said. And then the rest of it I don't really pay attention to, because a lot of these guys sadly, they just make it up, and it doesn't always come out correct. There's a few good journalists out there, in my opinion, that are very true to their word and say what you say. And then if, you know... The
rest of them need to learn how to do the job.
Yeah, you know, and I guess they do the job good because they get people to read and they get people to react just by creating a story or manipulating a story, you know? Life's all about manipulation, right? So
getting back to business, they had to sell.
That's what it is, huh? So you have to laugh about it. That's why I think, oh my gosh, and, you know, I'd get things, Rafael would send me links, or people, sponsors and clubs would send you stuff, and what did you say this for? You're like, what? I didn't say anything. I haven't spoken to anybody. Nothing.
No.
And then it's like all these things that you said, you're going, this is great. That's so cool how they make it up, and those things that some of the higher ranking people say about you in the press, and what's going to happen and what you're doing, and you're like, wow, I didn't even know what I was doing. That's cool. They're kind of walking me into my own situation.
Oh, they want to create like a dispute or something.
Yeah, and they want you to react too, right? So they want that, because then they get you. So So
True.
no matter what you say, they tend to take a piece if you do an interview with someone else and they grab something out of it and go, oh, see, that's what he was saying. He was saying like this. That's why that went like that. And then they make another story. He's going, this is cool. These guys are professionals. I hope they got paid well for that article.
No problem. Send them an invoice every time.
Yeah. Well, that was on the cards.
Yeah, fun.
For sure.
Why not?
Yeah, totally. So it was a crazy winter. Sadly, one of my longest running mechanics, Bajo too, he handed in his resignation in the later part of last year, which came as a shock. I didn't expect it, but he decided he wanted to go away from the sport and spend more time with his family. And I think his father passed away and his mom was having trouble too, and he chose to go away from the sport and move on and be with his family more, because he's been in the game since he was young too. So which was you got to say thank you. And we've had some great years together and 3 world titles together, and a lot of crazy stories, good and maybe not as good, some of them, but those are the reason we have good things to talk about. And we survived, which is awesome. But I was sorry to see Bajo go, and so we started looking for a new guy to cover for him. And then more recently too, Oscar has retired from working in the sport like this way too. So they've all kind of gone about, they're doing their own things and spending time with their families, and he's got a new baby too. So that's a lot of things are happening, and times are changing. So life's changing, times are changing, clubs are changing, and I'm still chugging along.
Yeah, you're gonna ride.
I'm like the old diesel. You got me wound up, and now you're gonna have a hard time slowing me down.
Yeah, but all right. So you had a lot of work now.
It's quite a bit, It's we're all back in business and everything's organized and in place. A new club hasn't worked out yet. I've had talks with various clubs now during the winter, and more serious talks recently with a couple of clubs in both in the first division and in the elite series, extra league as they call it in Poland. And we haven't been able to nail down something that was satisfactory to both parties yet. And so that's, of course, everybody wants a deal and everybody's trying to make it work for themselves in the best manner possible. But we haven't been able to do that. And so I'm nowhere yet, but I'm confident that something's going to work out sooner than later. Yeah. And, you got to keep on rolling. So I'm training and working hard, ready for the Grand Prix and the Swedish season, which starts early in May too. So it will be full steam ahead, but just not kicking off with all the guys in Poland right now in the beginning of the year. But
that's sad. Yeah,
it's what, for me, it's never been like this, and I've never been in California this time of year ever. Since I started racing professionally in Europe, I've always been gone to Europe by now, and if I haven't made a quick trip home for some reason, but this time I'm still here, and I've been riding a bunch. I've been riding a lot with my kids. I've been testing crazy amounts with engines and tires and wheels and chassis, and it's been, for me, this is fun because I do everything here on my own with no mechanics, as you saw when you were here last year too. It's just, for me, it's how I become one with my bikes every year, and learn why I respect my mechanics that much more, because you work hard and you cleaning and you're servicing and you're looking for new things and you're trying new things. And I love to stay in touch with my equipment and get my hands dirty, and I learn new things that I go back with every year and piss my mechanics off when I go back, because I say, I want to do this now. And they're, why? Doesn't matter. I just want to do it like this now.
It's cool.
They probably never do it the way I say, but at least I told them.
Exactly. I want to have the last word.
That's right. I get the last word, and as long as just tell me you did it.
Exactly.
It's like,
that's how it is.
I had Lars Larsha. I had my own Larsha.
Oh, that's good.
And I'll never forget this, and I repeat it constantly to some of the younger riders that I teach now, because Lars, in the early days when he was helping me, he said, well, for God's sakes, if the rider says put a ham sandwich on the fuel tank, put a goddamn ham sandwich on the fuel tank if that's what it takes to win a race.
Perfect.
And he said that in his best American Swedish accent, and it's so funny every time he did it. And now I tell the guys the same thing. I'm like, dude, if you want a cheese sandwich, I don't use ham, I use cheese, because there's a good cheese out there too. And I love cheese.
Oh, that's good.
If you want a cheese sandwich, put a cheese sandwich on the freaking frame, or put it in your underpants, or whatever you gotta do.
Whatever you
gotta do. Put it on the seat of your pants. I don't care. Just win the freaking race, will you?
I will try that tomorrow. I will have a cheese sandwich in my pants tomorrow at work. See if it works.
It does work, and I mean you'll notice it right away. The first time you sit down in your office chair, you'll notice the difference.
Yeah, this probably true. I don't know if I want a cheese. It will be melted cheese.
I recommend peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah. And cut it in half.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I thought there was coming more now.
There was. I was just trying to figure out where I was going to go there, but I just figured if you cut it in half, then you get one for each cheek.
Oh yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the middle.
Well, then it all ends up in the middle.
Yeah. It's like a toaster.
For God's sakes, if Stefan wants a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in his pants, cut it in half and put it in his pants. Damn it.
If it make he's happy, do it.
He'll be so productive today.
Oh yeah. I need to have the rain trousers so it doesn't leak out.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's where I was going with my thing. That's how I'll finish that one up. But yeah, a lot of things have changed. Yeah. Mechanics are moving and changing, and that's always hard because you're thinking, gosh, are they going to go to another rider? Are they going to go work for someone else and then take all the information and all that experience and everything that you've shared and gained together and then go throw it out there and give it to somebody else, like stealing your info? But you always hope that they don't. But anyway, it's not rocket science anyway.
But in one way, I mean, it's probably more important for you or whatever. But it's like when anyone quits at work and goes to a competitor.
Yeah,
it's like in our world, it's code. They can like copy and paste code. They will have like frameworks or how we do things. They will take the experience with them, and I think that if you, in some way, it just makes you have to be better. I mean, it's just keep on going and think that the new things that you do will be even better than the other ones, so they can work with their new thing that is your old.
Right, but they're going to be missing what you got coming next.
Exactly. They got the old tires. You have the new ones.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way to look at it too, right? You have to think, oh, okay, well, that's what it is. Can't be bitter. You got to say we had a good time. And I'm not bitter. It was good. It's good to have good employees because you probably learned something from them at the same time, right? Together, they taught you something and you taught them a lot. And
yeah, you should always have employees that is better than you.
That's for sure, huh? You got to surround yourself with people that are better or smarter than you. That's what I was taught too. That's not hard. That makes you smart. Me.
No, me neither. But it makes you look smart.
Yeah, true. Very true. And little do they know it was that freaking peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Exactly. Just put them in there,
and I rolled the dice.
Hire good people.
Yeah. Put the peanut butter and jelly sandwich in my ass. Well, not in my ass, but my ass cheeks. And I rolled the dice. Look what I did. Bang! He's on top of the podium.
Oh yeah.
Winning! We're gonna be like what's his name? What's his name? Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen when he went through his tough times there. Remember, everything was about winning. Winning!
Winning!
I'm winning!
Yeah, so we know that in the end of the season, when you're standing in the top position and on the podium,
that's it.
with a sandwich in your pants, spraying compound,
spraying the champagne and just then you. No, I'm gonna stop right there because I was gonna get really dirty and rude there. I'm not gonna do that.
No, but it will be fun. The people in the audience just know that you have a jello.
They do.
A sandwich in him.
Yeah. See, this is the point where it's like, hey, if you're listening to this podcast and you come to me and mention peanut butter and jelly in the underpants, I will give you 15% off your next 45 hat.
Oh yeah. I will make you a sandwich.
I will make. I'm not spending the money on organic peanut butter though.
Oh, you don't?
No, I wouldn't do that. Not for just anybody, but nothing but the best for myself, right?
That's true, but it's like staff. I mean, you can just give them the old one and take a new one for yourself.
So, that's why those guys leave your company, Stefan.
Oh, all right. Oh, sorry. That's why they make me look smart, and I'm not.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's cool. So it's going to be a good year, and I'm stoked. I feel good. The idea is that I want to win, and that's why I'm in this game, because I love winning and I love what I do, but it's even more fun when you win. And I make jokes with my kids every day, and I've probably said this to you before, or we've said it on the podcast, but I always, when they come home from school, I say, "Did you win?" And they're like, "What? Did you win?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" "Well, did you have a good day at school?" "Yeah." "Well, then you won, right? You won. That's like winning." So
that's true.
That's just, we make jokes about it, and it's not like you got to win, like it's all about winning. It's just about having a good time. So if we're winning, we're having fun. If we're having fun, we're winning. And Carl comes home from school now and gives me a big hug. He goes, "Dad, I won today."
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he does it nearly every day now. He comes home and I'm like, "Hey, buddy, you have a good day?" "I won."
So good. I mean, he will be, he's just great, Carl.
Hey,
I miss him, huh?
You'll see him soon, man. He's still great, and he's got the best brothers, and they love him so much because they bring the best and the worst out in him, and vice versa. He can bring the best out in them, and he can bring out the worst in them too. And,
of course.
Yeah, it's so funny, and how he plays them so good. But they're it's so fun. They're so great, and play together, and they take care of each other, and especially Bill and Carl. They like their age difference. Bill still loves to get down and play on the floor and do different things. Where Wilbur's, he's 13 now. He's a teenager, so he's more like 21.
Yeah.
But he takes care of. He's like the caretaker. He takes care and makes sure everything's done, and Bill just takes care of the fun.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So.
And Bill is doing great with the football too.
He's unreal. I love going to the games and watching his practices here and there too. But the games have been so fun to be a part of this year, and he is. I'm impressed. I don't know football so great like everybody, but just watching and visualizing and seeing how the players play. And Bill's not the quickest guy on the field, but he's the most calculated in his group I see, and just he has control of what's going on around him, and just when the ball is in the right place for him, it's boom, 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 and it just happens. And he's been scoring some good goals, and it's different too because here in soccer the managers or coaches teach them in a little bit different way or different theory than they do in Sweden. So he's getting the best of both worlds, and they always want him to pass more, and every time they do, they score goals.
Oh, they do?
It's really good. You can see it, and you listen to the coaches, and they want them to pass, and they want them to use their plays better, and just you got to help each other. You got to pass the ball, and don't try to shoot from too far out all the time. But I have to say, in the last game that Bill played, he shot every goal, 4 goals that they got, and all 4 of them were from like minimum 15 to 25 meters from the goal. And he snuck them by, but there was nobody to pass to, and he just had to shoot because there was no one to go. And it's just fun because it all worked out. And he scored 4 goals, and I was just going, "Oh my gosh!" And you can the coaches are happy, but they're mad at the same time. However, if your teammate's not there, how do you pass it to him? You can't pass it backwards if you got a free shot.
You have to win, man.
I want to win.
I don't care.
So, but again, I'm trying to be the good dad and not say too much, and I just stand back and watch and just clap and yell and cheer, and I don't care, man. If he scores goals, we're gonna go have a donut afterwards, no problem.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing.
But
I need to. Yeah.
My dad, I have to go back to the donut thing. Sorry to cut you off, but my dad comes to every match. Every game for any of the grandkids, my brother's kids, my sister's kids, and our kids too. He's been busy on Saturdays for a long time, and comes down and he brings like 24 donut holes, the little round part. They call them donut holes. It's like the round part of the donut that they punch out of the middle. That's what they call it.
The good one.
Yeah, just little round ones, and they're wheat, they're glazed, they're sugar coated. There's like all these different ones. So he brings them down and he gives them to Bill after the game to share with all the team, his whole team, and the other team too. And the look on those kids' faces when Bill comes out with that box of donut holes, and Carl carries it out to Bill and gives it to him, and everyone loves it. And my dad is like the hero of all heroes just for bringing 24 donut holes.
It's so nice.
That's
cool. Something you can learn from. I mean, it's a simple gesture that just makes you. I mean, you're there. I mean, you're present.
It's a mouth-watering gesture.
Yeah, that's that too.
And Jenny gives him a hard time then. Where's my coffee? You can't bring donuts without coffee. Come on, Grandpa.
Doesn't remember it.
And that's for him. That's winning. You can have your oranges and you got to eat good, but you guys just won. That's like going to Disneyland. Here's your donut holes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So you should do that at work. You shouldn't just like come to work with donut holes.
Yeah. I don't know how to. Can we buy them here? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but you're quite the baker. You could bake them.
Yeah, then I have to eat the donuts to get the holes.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just every time you eat one, just say, "I'm winning."
Oh yeah,
I'm winning.
I need to have some more donuts in my life.
You need more. And then when you walk in the morning in front of all the guys at the office, and guys, if you guys win today, you got the donut, and they're gonna go, "What?" It's all about winning. And they're going to go, well, what the heck? What's he doing now? He's eating too many donut holes. Yeah,
but I have to buy them every day then.
What's in the donut holes? What's really in those donut holes?
Happy. It's like it's
winning.
Yeah, it's winning. That's the magic. It's like a dark hole in a black hole in space.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know, but it works.
You're right. There you go.
Yeah.
But you said it right there. It's happy, and that's cool.
I think that works. I mean, if you believe in something, then it works. And somehow you make it work.
That's going to be our motto for the year. Eat more donut holes.
Yeah. Then you have to buy some better, what do you call it? Dumpers for the bike.
More dumpers?
Yeah, or dumpers. Yeah, stötdämpare.
Shocks. I was thinking dumpers. You'll have to take a few more dumpers after you eat a lot of donut holes.
Ah, right.
What goes in must come out,
Yeah,
Instead of
that's
dampare.
true.
But now I see you're saying dampare, the shocks. You need more shocks on the bike.
exactly.
Yeah. Stiffer shocks.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, but that's something you can solve.
It's easily solved, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we're just going to invest in a donut machine. That's going to be even more fun.
That's true. I'm just finding myself now. What do you call it? Rita, when you not scribing.
Drawing?
Draw, yeah, drawing donut holes.
I thought you were going to tell me that you're Googling donut hole machines or donut machines while we're talking.
Yeah. I just got my new iPad Pro thing that you can write
gotcha.
on.
Oh, so you're doing it like that.
Yeah, it's so fun. You should see him.
Can't wait to see your donut holes.
Yeah. You can't see it right now because I have a sandwich in there.
You drawing the peanut butter sandwich too? Peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Draw what you think the peanut butter and jelly sandwich looks like after the first time you sit down.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. And it's easier if I can use Nutella.
It's about time to end this podcast, I think.
Oh, probably.
Let's keep it on a positive note, will you?
Yeah. It's been a good time.
It's been a really good time. And we've realized now that the key to winning is eat more donut holes.
Yeah.
And
eat
Tony,
more donut holes.
There's an Italian motocross rider. He's been numerous times world champion, like crazy number of times. And his motto, he's Italian, so his motto is go faster, eat pasta.
Ah.
Or eat more pasta. Eat more pasta. Go faster, eat pasta, I think he says. Made a rhyme out of it. So I'm not going to rhyme it. I'm just going to say eat more donut holes.
Yeah. And, well, maybe we can make like a... What do you call that? You have it, the line under the logo. It's like a... I will come up with that later. Take that next episode.
I hope that when I'm standing on top of the podium, my dad comes walking out with a box of donut holes. Otherwise, I'm going to know that he's biased towards the kids and not me.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
I worked so hard for the damn donut holes, Dad.
Dad.
Come on, Dad. I'm still a kid.
Yeah. He treats you different.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hey, man. Let's leave it like that. We have a lot more to talk about. I'd love to go more in depth on everything we talked about today at some point. And when everybody feels good, and I shouldn't say feels good. We do feel good, but feels more appropriate to discuss it. And I got a lot more that's been going on behind the scenes too with my situation. But some of that stuff you don't want to. There's no reason to bring it up. It's better not to say too much.
Yeah.
And just go out and win.
Yeah.
Be happy people. Shiny happy people. Remember the song?
Oh, yeah. Shiny happy... Oh, which one? Oh,
yeah, that's the one.
It was a Swedish. Yeah.
It's, now I forgot the name of the band. Shiny happy...
I don't know the group. Was that a Swedish... Wasn't that like...
It wasn't Rocks.
Ulf. Was it...
Lundell?
Ulf Lundell, yeah. That's the one.
Roxette? Europe?
Nah. Was it REM?
It was REM. You got it. They're not Swedish, are they?
No, they aren't. I just Googled
it. Are they American or English?
Oh, they are...
Australian, probably.
Probably. No, they are... I don't know. Athens. Where is that?
Greece? Athens?
Athens?
Are they Greek?
Could that be Greece? No.
No, I don't know. Everybody's laughing at us right now, too, when they're listening to this, going, these guys are idiots.
Probably. We should... Yeah. Can you cut this off?
We put too much CBD oil in our donut holes.
Yeah, exactly.
And we put the CBD with the THC in it.
And a beer on that.
Yeah, and topped it off with a beer, right? A little adrenaline, and then we're winning. Happy.
It works.
Yeah, we're happy. Anyway, dude, hey, great, super great to talk to you again. And everybody, we thank you for being loyal listeners, coming back and following us. We're just getting started again. We have plans to do more and more really fun stuff, and it's we've done a lot of brainstorming and got ideas and plans in the making, right, Stefan?
Yeah, we have a lot of things. So hopefully we can make a lot of them come true. I mean,
yeah,
it will be great. And I think that I just need to finish this REM thing. It's an American rock group that is made. They come from Athens in Georgia.
Oh, Athens, Georgia. Right. I should have known that.
Me too. Anyway, have a great day, man.
You have a better one. And yeah, we'll be talking again soon, right?
Yeah. Make sure to follow us and comment if there is something you want us to share with you.
Especially
because now, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're going to make more podcasts again now.
Yeah, and especially if you feel there's some way that we can help you win.
Oh yeah,
we like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's a new thing. How can we make you win?
How can we? How can we make you win? How can we help you to win?
Exactly. Can we do something good?
You know they're all going to come back with and say, yeah, give us some money.
Oh, yeah, but that's not winning. I mean, money isn't everything.
Money doesn't buy success, right?
No, it doesn't. It has to be you. But you can actually get some help the other way.
Yeah. I mean, money can buy success, but there's no gratitude in that.
No. What is success in that way?
Right.
We leave that to the next episode.
We'll just start. We'll get to that one, and we'll just start with everybody eat more donut holes. That's the key.
Yeah, win.
See you later, everyone. Thanks for listening. Follow us, like us, comment, like Stefan said, and Stefan, we love you, bro.
I love you too.
Love you more.
Bye.
Reel45 with Stefan and Greg Hancock. We vibe out and have real talk, so tune in and check this out. Yeah, today is a new day. Let's seize it now and get hype. We talking about our careers, our family, and just life. Yeah, share my story with you. Inspiration like every day. Reel45, we gon' keep it live. I keep episodes on replay. Hey, Reel45. Yeah, Reel45. Show them how we do it, man. Yeah.